There is a country divided by the sea. One part is modern, filled with skyscrapers and technology. The other is wild, covered in ancient rainforests and home to tribes that have lived there for thousands of years. Yet somehow, these two completely different worlds form one nation. Welcome to Malaysia, the country that lives in two worlds and still stays united. Malaysia is one of Southeast Asia's most fascinating nations. It is made up of two main regions, separated by the South China Sea. On the west, there is Peninsular Malaysia, where the capital Kuala Lumpur shines with modern skylines, luxury towers, and fast growth. On the east lies Malaysian Borneo, a vast green land shared with Indonesia and Brunei, where nature still rules and wildlife thrives. At first glance, it might seem impossible for these two worlds to stay connected. One is futuristic and urban, the other is ancient and untouched. But Malaysia found a way to unite them. Through diversity, culture, and shared identity. What makes Malaysia truly unique is its people. The country is home to Malays, Chinese, Indians, and many indigenous groups, all living together under one flag. It is a place where you can hear the call to prayer from a mosque, the ringing of temple bells, and the chanting from a church, all in the same neighborhood. While many nations struggle with cultural differences, Malaysia turned diversity into strength. In cities like Kuala Lumpur and Penang, you can taste the world on one street. Indian curries, Chinese noodles, and Malay satay come together in what many call the best street food on earth. Every dish tells a story of migration, history, and unity. But beyond its cities lies another Malaysia, one that feels like another planet. In the rainforests of Borneo, you will find orangutans swinging between 130-million-year-old trees, villages built on stilts above rivers, and mountains wrapped in clouds. This side of Malaysia reminds the world that progress and nature can still exist side by side. For centuries, Malaysia's location made it a crossroads of trade. Ships from China, India, and Arabia met here, exchanging not just goods, but ideas, languages, and beliefs. This mix built a national identity that is complex but harmonious. Despite being separated by the sea, Malaysia's regions share the same heart: respect for culture, community, and faith. Of course, the balance is not perfect. It has high-speed trains, cutting-edge architecture, and booming industries, while still protecting its rainforests and indigenous cultures. In a world where nations often divide over differences, Malaysia's greatest strength is its ability to stay connected, not just by bridges or airplanes, but by shared values. Malaysia teaches the world a simple truth: diversity does not need to divide us. It can bring people together to create something beautiful. Two lands, many cultures, one heart. This is Malaysia, the country that lives in two worlds and still stays united.